Hey guys, it's Nick here, and wanted to make this video for a few reasons. One, I wanted to show you guys some games that I picked up for a really good price, and I might do videos on these later. I also wanted to do a little thing about COPPA, because honestly, I've told people I'm going to do a video about this, but it's been there's some personal stuff that I'm going to talk about in a second here. That needs to come first because it's most important to me anyways. But I picked up some games for a pretty good price. I wanted to show you guys what they are. They're all Game Boy, so nothing too, whatever. And I wanted to, if I can remember, I want to talk about a capture device. And it's funny. I'm gonna Here's what I do now. I try to write stuff down in a notepad document. That way, I'm not stuttering all the time, so I know what to talk to you guys about. So first of all, let's talk about my little personal thing. Because I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong to talk about. So, as some of you guys may know, I work security. I am a security guard. I know I'm the last kind of person that you would expect to be a security guard. I don't even look like it, but that's what I do. I like the job. I like what I do. The site I work at currently is the best place. Like, you sit and do nothing. You can go on YouTube and do whatever you want, and you get paid for it. It's like stealing money almost, except you're not. You are working, but like there's not much for you to do, and that's great. Unfortunately, the plant that I work security at, I can't say the name of it, but they came in last month, or the security company came in last month to the contractor that I'm working at, and turns out they ended the contract, which really blows. So I'm starting January. I'm supposed to be transferred to another site, which is closer to me and it pays more. That's awesome. But I haven't got my schedule yet. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a job on New Year's Day. I mean, I'll still be employed, but I won't be working. So that means no money. So I got it. So I've been saving some money. Although I will admit I made a very, very stupid financial transaction. Friday or Saturday. It's going to be very hypocritical of me to say this, but when I do get what I paid for and I show it to you guys, I got to tell you, don't be like me. I mean, I saved up enough to do this, so it was kind of in the plans already, but still. Anyways, so yeah, this sucks. I really liked what I was doing, and it sucks that I'm not going to be able to I'm going to a new site, and I'm scared. I am honestly nervous. I don't know, because even if I do get this job, I'm supposed to. I picked up my uniform and everything. I'm just saying, until I get my schedule for when I go there, as far as I know, I'm not working. Because the guy I interviewed with said he would send me a schedule, and I'm not going to go into that. But so I'm not saying I will be jobless, but that's just my fear. Because just from what other security guards have told me that I've met. So. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys, I don't have it with me, but my wallet was a NES controller that I got from Spencer some years back. And it was falling apart. I could not do it. I couldn't do it, guys. I just couldn't do it. So I haven't thrown it away yet. I might even keep it just, as, a memoir or whatever. But I got one yesterday at Spencer's, and this is what it is. It's pretty cool. My only problem is fitting cards in here, and maybe this is a thing with new wallets, like when you first buy this, they're like this, I don't know. This is the second one I've ever had to buy, and my first one actually a friend gave to me, but which I still have around here somewhere. But you could just barely fit your cards in here. Like, you really gotta work to get your cards in there, and that's my only real problem with this thing. Other than that, it's nice. There was also another NES styled one, but it was like one of those zip ones with the zipper. These things are cheap, so the zipper would probably break easily, but more so I was concerned it wasn't going to fit in my wallet because I have really tight pockets in my pants. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, yeah, I think that's about it. So like I said, I've saved up some money, just to make sure that I'm financially stable. I'm probably going to move out here in a few months. Which will be nice. I mean, because you know, some people, I used to think, well, it's kind of stupid. I'm 25 and I'm still living with my mom or whatever. But I've actually found that's true with a lot of people I know. Because, you know, it's not the easiest to get out of here, you know. Um, it's not easy, you know, getting out on your own. You know, you got to have like good money. You've got to have like, you know, you most likely want to move in with other people, you know, so it's cheaper for everyone. So anyways, I, and my concerns are, you know, I will not be liked for certain, you know, religious or political views. As you guys may know, Trump recently got quote unquote impeached, and I will not be talking about that here on this channel. If people really want to know what I think, go to my Facebook page. Not the Doommaster 1994 one, but the actual, my personal Facebook. I told people what it is. But I'm not going to get into that, you know. Just whatever happens, happens, okay? I don't think the apocalypse is coming upon us, okay? We're going to be fine either way. So, okay, so I did tell you what I think, okay? But that's not 100% what I think, but there you go, you have an idea. So anyways, like I said, if you're the praying kind, just keep me in your prayers, you know, just like, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to die, but, you know, you never know. Speaking of which, someone who many suspected were dead film and stuff actually got back on YouTube and started uploading stuff after several years of being absent, you know, from YouTube. And if you don't know him, he's a really good reviewer. I just really respect the work that he's done, though. He does really good reviews. And yeah, he kind of got... his style is kind of like AVGN, like he gets angry at stuff. But at least with this, like, the anger seems more legitimate than AVGN. There was a point where I was starting to find AVGN's videos, like, really bad. But the last, like, couple that he did were pretty good. Now, he just uploaded one that's, like, over an hour long of him burning stuff. I thought that was stupid. But, again, just me. That's just me. Geez, what else? Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of crap happening in my personal life. But, so, might be a little absent for a bit, but not too absent. I'll still be here, but just, you know, might be a little less frequent. So anyways, let's get on to greener pastures, shall we? Because, I mean, Christmas is coming in a few days, and I will be working Christmas, which I actually don't mind. I like working holidays because I like, you know, the overtime. I'm kind of a, well, not the S word you're thinking of. But I'm an S-word when it comes to overtime. Like, I always love doing it. I'll admit, maybe I'm just a little bit greedy, but hey. So, someone asked me a question. I already responded to their comment a few minutes ago before I recorded this, but they were asking me, like, as far as recording game footage in my thank you video, like, why not just get an Elgato? And it's like, it's funny you mention that, because I went to a friend's house this weekend. They also play Famicom games. But we were talking, and my friend says, well, I use an Elgato, but they don't make these anymore. Or at least they probably don't. I don't know if my friend meant the one that was, like, they don't make the model that my friend's got anymore, or, like, Elgato just does not make capture cards anymore. Because, do I have it here? I think it's on the floor somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't see it. Okay, probably not. But I have that Pinnacle Dazzle thing, and it's a piece of crap. Granted, I should probably try using. I don't think I've tried using it with OBS before, but like the problem is, like the video capture works fine, but like the sound would not work unless you used the Pinnacle Studio program, which would only work whenever it wanted to. It was the glitchiest piece of crap I've ever used. So yeah, because I want to start getting into making reviews again. I have Nero. But you know, Nero is just pretty much for video editing. You can't, it's not like Movie Maker where you can make intros and outros and stuff. So, or at least from what I remember. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I haven't used Nero in a long time. I do remember I got it really cheap at Fry's Electronics, and it was funny because the upgraded version was for sale, like, and it was cheaper because of that than the normal version. So that was pretty cool. I don't remember how much it cost me, but it wasn't that expensive. So, but yeah, I need to start using that more. I used that for one of my Waxworks playthroughs in the Egypt level. The only problem is the video came out to be really shitty, and I could have sworn I put it on the highest exporting settings, because it took a long time for it to, process. Um, okay. Before we go on to the greener pastures part, let me address something really quick about the COPPA thing. Sorry, I got something in my throat. And apparently there's YouTube now, when you upload videos, it says it's made for kids, it's not made for kids, and I say no, and it's like, then it asks you, do you want it to be 18 or over, or is this for like a general audience? And that was because of the huge fucking outcry. Hang on a minute, I'm sorry. So anyways, but basically, from what I've heard, what happened was the FTC, they could have said this under pressure from all the petitioners too, but the FTC said, no, it's, don't worry, if it's not made for kids, we'll know it's not made for kids, and if it is, we'll know. But they said, they also acknowledged there's a general audience as well, so that's both for kids and adults. I still say my stuff's not made for kids because I drop F-bombs every now and then, or any other kind of swear word. So, but like I said, I've been trying to be more professional. Like, I've been trying to be more professional with my not necessarily my videos. I'll admit, I've been lazy at that, but I'm gonna turn the camera here too, because like, sitting over here now, but like my language, the way I talk and stuff, because, like, I always understand that, like, my employers might be watching one of my videos, and I don't want them to think that I'm crazy or anything. So, yeah. Although, lately, I know I've done a few videos where I am a little crazy, so, just don't watch the Tatsunoko Fighter video. Please don't. Anyways, so yeah. It sounds like we're going to be fine as far as the FTC thing goes. Hopefully for kids content creators, they're going to be okay because they're still going to get their funding cut. I mean, because I guess the targeted ads pay out way more than the non-targeted ads. I don't remember the correct term for that. So hopefully those kids content creators do fine. Like I said, I remember when I first joined YouTube wanting to be a partner because you got the banners and everything on your channel. But then when YouTube actually did offer it to me, which I guess I am now anyway, they kind of made me a partner, I wasn't interested. Because, I do have the ability of monetizing my videos, but I don't do that because I just, personally, I make YouTube videos just for fun. And honestly, my quality, like video blogs that don't take much effort to make, like I don't think those should be monetized. Like I said, I do this for fun. I upload the video game soundtracks for fun. I do this so people like the Spy Hunter, the Marvel Madness soundtracks that I've uploaded. I upload those, because because there might be someone out there, and evidently from those videos, there's been a lot of people out there who remember the game fondly, especially its music, and they want to go back and listen to it, And I may not have the highest quality uploads, but I did have some of the first uploads, if not the first. Because honestly, I think at the time I was the first one to upload Marble Madness and Spy Hunter. And I think I told people I just ripped those from my Midway Arcade Treasure CD, which I no longer own, unfortunately, because the CD got cracked. At the time, I didn't take the best care of my CDs. Now I take very good care of them, like I keep them in a shoebox and stuff. So, anyways, going back to the COPPA thing, it sounds like we're going to be all right. It doesn't sound like the YouTube apocalypse is happening, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let, nature run its course. And whatever happens, happens, I don't think I have to worry. I mean, hopefully I'm not jinxing myself when I say this, but as far as I know, I've never done a video that's made for kids. That's making money anyway. So, but honestly, I don't know any at all that I've done. So, I think I'll be okay. I don't think anyone's going to get sued $42,000. It seems, I think kind of pisses me off about these content creators because it seems they're only addressing popular YouTubers such as themselves, but they're not talking about people who don't get monetized because, their channels are so tiny like myself. Although, like I said, I just don't monetize my videos anyway because I don't feel like it. It's just, I'm not interested. So anyways, So people who are asked about a COPPA update, just be calm. It sounds like we're going to be okay, and it sounds like we're going to get through this, based on the words of the FTC themselves. So I'd look up Ian Corzang's videos about this. I mean, but it sounds like YouTube is intentionally doing some things behind the scenes, and I don't know because I'm not there. But apparently he and I think somebody else got a call from someone claiming to be a YouTube employee who is in turn claiming that that YouTube is doing this, is intentionally trying to screw over YouTubers. So, anyways, we'll get to that when we get to it. January 1st is not too far away. It's, next Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. So that's how it's going to be, I guess. Like I said, so in conclusion about the COPPA thing, don't worry. It sounds like you're going to be okay. Now, let's get to some other stuff. Past a few weeks ago, I bought a few Game Boy games, and the other day I bought some more because they were imported from Japan, and they just looked in really good condition. I'm trying to find the other one that I had. I had a few. I can't find them now. Crap. I just put it somewhere the other day, and now I can't find it. So I'm a little pissed about it. Just checking in here really quick, see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, it's just underneath something else. Oh yeah, I should show you the CD I got too. This is a CinemaScope by Cecil. It's a Japanese band, and I only know him because when I was at the GameWorks, the arcade in Seattle, I was playing one of the Guitar Freaks. It's fused with the Drummania machine, so it has the same songs and everything. But there's a song called Super Showman Car, and I thought that was a really catchy song, so I had to import it from Japan through Amazon. Anyways, okay, the games I bought. I'm a little disappointed because even though some of these I got for a good deal, well, I'll just talk about it. So, like, first one is Dr. Mario. I never even saw the Game Boy version until, like, a day or two before I bought this. I saw Jeremy Parrish's video of Game Boy Works. I really like the stuff he does on his channel. Check it out. But this was $16, and it does not come with a manual. It does have the plastic case and the plastic... okay, it's hard to explain. Let me show you. So, if I can get this stuff... take care of it. Okay. So... try to be careful because I don't want to accidentally like rip the box open from the back because my finger's getting stuck in it. But see, like, you got this little like plastic piece of plastic, and you have a plastic case, and it's got those, but it doesn't have the manual. And for $16, I mean, I can get it for a better price on eBay, so that's unfortunate. I should have checked these games before I unboxed them, or before I bought them, but oh well. And this is Yakuman, which I don't know how to play, but it's a board game, and it sucks that there's no manual because I would have been able to read it and find out how to play the freaking game. The other one is Tetris. I do already own the Japanese cart, but unfortunately that one doesn't work very well, if at all, so I had to get another one. At $10, and this one was complete. It came with everything, and it's in really nice shape. And I'm sorry, I personally think the Japanese art is better than the U.S. art, though the U.S. art is good too. I'm not criticizing that, but this is pretty good for $10. Can't complain. The last one is a game I've wanted to play for so long, I just never got the chance to, and that was Super Mario Land. Now, unfortunately, I did play it once. I'm not sure if I should share my views on it just yet, but I noticed the cartridge was yellow and it actually kind of broke a little bit, so now I can't play it. It's just even if I put it in the Game Boy, it won't read it. I don't know. It worked the one time, now it won't work any other time. So, then again, I don't know when I'm going to play this game again, so I'm just going to say right now, I thought this game was the worst Mario game I'd ever played in my life. In fact, I think it was one of the worst Game Boy games I ever played in my life. And it's not just because I think I got to World 2-3 or 3-2, one of those. But I was really pissed because the controls I thought were just god-awful. It was horrible. That was the worst control I've seen. Now I can't really blame them because they were just starting to get used to the Game Boy. The Game Boy had first come out and they were working on it. but I hear so many people praising this as like one of the best games ever made or something. It is not, in my opinion. Again, this is my opinion. Maybe I played too many shitty games that I like those more than actually good games. But from my experience, I thought Super Mario Land was just an awful game. It's got great music and it's got really great graphics, but I don't even care that the story isn't really canon to the Mario series. I mean, it's not in the Mushroom Kingdom; it's in Sarasa Land. But still, I thought this game was awful. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. So yeah, I got those. Then the other day, I found some more good deals. So I might do videos on those, and I might do videos on these sometime. These first ones I got were, see if I can pronounce this right, but this is a Shikaku I Atama o Maru Kusuru. And I don't know why they actually had to put a period at the end of the title. Yeah, that is what a Japanese period looks like. Now, there were several games of the series. I have the DS one, but there were a ton of them released for Game Boy. In fact, they show them all on the side here. Yeah, all those different colors. But apparently, these were the last games ever released for the original Game Boy before they switched to Game Boy Color. So, in fact, even the back, can't really see it because the price tags are in the way. But like this one, for example, tells you like whether it's compatible with the Super Game Boy. Like, see the O's down here and stuff. So, like, there would be like, yeah, the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Super Game Boy. That's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Then I got Shogi 2, which is basically just a good version of Tanigawa Koji no Shogi Shimen on the NES. I actually do have the first one on the original Game Boy, just called Shogi. Big whoop. And from what I've seen, they're exactly the same game. But I mean, it was only $7, and this came with everything. So I can't really complain. Same with these. Okay, so the ones I bought yesterday, these are all complete, all the manuals and everything. So the prices are good. I mean, these were $6, so how can you go wrong? But yeah, it even has like the same modes as Tanigawa Koji no Shogi Shinan. So the only difference, of course, is that these games don't have Koji Tanigawa's endorsement. So they're ran by Pony Canyon. The developer unknown because they've never been credited. Besides the MSX version, I think one credits System Soft, the other one credits Systech. So maybe they're the developers, I don't know. And then here's one. This is J-League Winning Goal. This is by Graphic Research. So I have Fighting Soccer on the Famicom and I have it on the Game Boy. I don't remember the Famicom version too much, but I really love the Game Boy version of Fighting Soccer, even though I suck at it. And that's funny because these are the only soccer games that I like, ever. Like, same with the Arch Rivals on the Genesis. That's the only basketball game I like. So this one, the box isn't in the best shape, but again, it was $6. And yeah, look who published it. Electronic Farts. Ugh. I believe that's the proper pronunciation. I heard it's supposed to be Electronic Arts, but kind of like id and ID Software. I've always called them ID Software. I'm sorry, people hate me for that. Maybe that's why John Romero removed me on Facebook a while back. Then the last one here is an interesting specimen. This is Taikyoku Renju. As you can tell, it's another board game. This one's interesting because there's a little-known Game Boy game called Fish Dude, and this was developed it was recently discovered by me, not trying to take credit, but it was recently discovered by me that this game was made by the same staff. It was published by Kawachiki. It was believed to have been developed by a company called Athena, or at least the sound was. The ROM credits Salio and Annex. Salio was kind of like a subsidiary of Tecmo, but besides Masashi Itoi and Takashi Saito being the sound designers, there's not much known about this game. But what's very interesting about this game, despite it never being released outside of Japan, not even in Europe or anything, and despite everything being in Japanese besides the title to the right here, this game, from the menu, from the title screen actually, can actually be played in English, completely English. And that's fucking awesome. I mean, they had no reason to program it in English, but they did, and I appreciate the effort. So, to whoever the developer may be, thank you. Also, it's funny to note on the top here, it's not called Taikyoku Renju, it's just called Renju. or technically you could read it as Game Boy Renju, but still, interesting specimen. I'll have to pick up Fish Dude, although there's no way I'm going to buy the US version because it's too, yeah. Sorry. Getting a freaking message during my video. So yeah, I'll try to do videos of these games when I'm able. Like I said, I'm just, with my job and stuff, it's going to be, might be a while, so just bear with me. I've been trying to beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and I suck at it. Like, I got to the major title, and I got through, the second bullet bowl was the furthest I got. My main problem with that is I don't know exactly when the time the punch is for when he does his bull charge. And, I know the first time you beat him, there's like a camera that flashes in the background, like with one of the audience members or whatever. They take a picture, like you can see him snap a photo, and that's when you press the button. But for me, it doesn't seem that happens on the second time you fight him. So, anyways, so yeah, I will be looking at some of these games, but like I said, it might be a while. And I'm sorry I didn't mean for this video to be 30 minutes. I just told someone on YouTube too, because they asked my age. I'm 25, at least the time I'm making this video. I'm 25 and a half, as I would say as a kid, if it were January 1st, which ain't too far away. It's hard to believe I've been on YouTube since 2006 or something. I was like 12 when I started YouTube. And I'm 25 now. Like, holy shit. Like, time flies. See, excuse my French there. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you guys later. God bless and peace out. I'll keep you updated on my job and what's going on. My job, I guess. And let you guys know what's going on. So, peace out. Have a good one. And God bless. Merry Christmas. In case I don't do a Christmas video, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. And as the AVGN put it, if you're not satisfied with those, then happy shut the fuck up. Alright. Take care, guys. God bless.